Ready. Set, hut. Set, ready. Let's go now. Set. On the set. Hut. Let's go. Ready. Down. Ready. Ready, set. Hut, hut. Okay, ready, set. Set. Hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Come on, set, hut, go. Here we go, set. Ready, set, go. Set, ready, set, hut. Let's go now. Let's go. Set. Ready, ready. Hut. Down. Ready. Set. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. On the ready. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Ready. Ready. Okay, break. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Here we go, set. Hut, go. Ready, set, go. Set, ready, set, hut. Got it? Set. On the double. Hut. Let's go now. Ready? Ready up. Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Ready, break, set. Down. Hut, hut. Ready, go! Ready! Ready, ready! Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready! Here we go! Hut, go! Set, hut! Set, go! On the set! Ready? Come on, set! Set, go! Ready, set! Set, hut! Here we go, set! Set, hut! Ready! Set! Set, ready, set. Okay, ready? Ready, ready. On the ready? Ready! Let's go now! Let's go! Hut! Down! Ready? Okay, break! Ready? Set! Set! Here we go! Here we go! Ready! 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 Hut! Hut! Got it! Hut! Here we go! Ready! Set! Hut! Ready! Come on! Set! Set! Here we go! Set! Hut! Ready! Hut! Hut! double. Ready? Set, ready. Ready. Let's go now. Hut. Let's go. Set. Down. Set. Hut. Set. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Hut. Ready, ready. Set, hut. Ready. Come on, set. Here we go, set. Ready up, ready. Ready, hut, hut. Ready, break. Set, ready. Let's go now.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Dragons of Vancouver taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Go set. Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Lance. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Pass incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
He gets this one to Mechie. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Ready?
Now 2nd and 3.
Go. Set, go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
What a terrific example of what coaches call eye discipline and trust. He saw the screen develop and trusted his instincts and made the move and helped swat that one away.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Lance. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end. It's across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. You look at this Colt defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Oh, look at the juke. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Inside handoff, Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
– 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for. At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Striker, 3, slide blue, trail green, yellow, blue, green jacket, claws red. Set.
Now Lance. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports.
3-3.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 22 needle. Hut, hut.
From midfield, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. It's Josh Downs. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Spike 60. Blaster 6. Hey, go steal. Ultra. Go ultra.
And Lance going to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And Lance now to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, this would be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Gay's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And now they'll shift things around. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Touchdown! Chig Okonkwo, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dragons have moved out in front. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Dragons 10, Colts 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
10 cycles.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. Out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now Lance on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Colts at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Here's Lance. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Eat old blue. On the ball.
To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Red, cycle. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Lance. Flush to his right. Caught by Woods. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
Second down and 8. And the tight end goes in motion left. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
Hut, hut.
But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference, a tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And on now is the punter, standing just about on his own goal line. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Okay, right?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, green! White! White!
Lance looking to throw it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
7-yard line.
43 rail. Blue striker. Steel black. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add 6 to their lead. An extra point by Gain is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says it's...
And now inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Chigga 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dragons are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Dragons 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lance. It's caught. Beckham. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, here's Charbonnet, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Jet. Ready.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Who made the stop coming off the edge.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go,
Second
set.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Strike. Check striker. Check hunt.
Play action. Now it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try and escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Trouble 38. Faster. Faster.
Here's Lance to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's pulled in at the 32. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mega.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Hurry.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Smash, red. Striker. Ultra. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this into the hands of Aiyuk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back.
Here we go.
They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
12, 10. Set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Ready,
If
ready.
they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown. And here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50. But that one falls incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready?
Down to a knee goes Lance, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them